Hey, Brad Burud from Flames Unfiltered, back from my Florida vacation. Good to be back, and what a game tonight. Flames beat the Islanders 5-2. And you know, when we were getting ready for this season in Calgary, and you know, a lot of the fan base and even a lot of the media, their biggest question was, you know, what about our goaltending duo? We signed a guy that we didn't know who the hell he was in Dan Vladar from Boston, and actually we didn't sign him, we traded for him. And we had a lot of questions, and there were a lot of people who were like, well, is Vladar really going to be our backup to Markstrom, or are we good with that? And I kind of questioned it maybe a little bit too. How I kept justifying it to myself was that, you know, I didn't know who Mika Kiprusoff really was until we got him, and look at how that turned out. So that's how I adjusted it in my mind, and many claimed it to be a disaster. I know the Hockey News had the Calgary Flames goaltending duo rated in the bottom third of the league, and now none of that's a knock on Markstrom or what we thought Markstrom was going to be coming into this year. It was more on the question mark with Vladar. My expectations were unknown, and what I thought was that Vladar would probably get 20 games, and if he could win 10 of those, I'd consider it a huge success. Well, he's got 3 of those, including an overtime point, and he's well on pace for that, starting 4 games this year out of 18. I still think he'll get 20 games, and he's on pace to get that 10 wins, and maybe we'll be surpassing it. What has been so impressive this year is with this duo that we have, and right now I'd consider it kind of a dynamic duo in net. And no, it's not the Bobrovsky Spencer Knight that's in Florida, but you know, look at these numbers. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, Flames fans. Markstrom, 14 games played, 7-3-0. Vladar's 3-0-1. Goals against average, Markstrom's at 1.71 and Vladar's at 1.96. Both very good. Save percentage, .942 for Markstrom, .933 for Vladar. So look at that. Where does that actually put the Flames? For goals against average, Jack Campbell's 1, Vladar's 2 at 1, or excuse me, Markstrom's 2 at 1.71. That's pretty impressive. Vladar's sitting 6th currently at 1.96. So we have both our goalies in the top 6. Wow. Save percentage, Markstrom sitting currently 3rd at .942, and Vladar is sitting 8th at .933. So we're at 2 of our goalies in the top 8 in save percentage. Is this unexpected? Well, no, I think we all thought, you know, Markstrom had the capabilities of doing this, and he had a tough start last year. He got off to a really good start, and then he had that concussion issue. He came back from that and was not good. His goals against average was up to a 2.95, but from April 10th to May 19th, he had a goals against of 2.05 and a save percentage of .917. Very respectable numbers. We started to get the Markstrom we thought we were going to get in Calgary. Well, now you plug in the Sutter style and the way his team is playing in front of him, and look what you got. We've got success in Calgary. Now, this just isn't our goaltending. There's a lot of factors involved here with our players. But Sutter's had a success of making goaltenders look good because of the style he plays and coaches. I still can't get over some of the saves and key saves. See, that's the big thing. Goalies have to make those key saves for successful teams, and we've seen that from Markstrom. Tonight, I thought he made 2 or 3 in the first period that kept the Flames and the momentum for Calgary. And shutouts this year. Shutouts have been outstanding. Calgary this year is the first team in modern history, that's since 1943, with 6 shutouts through their first 17 games. The last team to do that, the 38-39 Bruins. Pretty crazy. Markstrom leads the league with 5 shutouts, and Vladar has 1. Vladar's shutout was a 27-save blanking of Ottawa the other night, 4-0. That's his first shutout in his career, and probably not his last this year. We've been blessed thus far in Calgary. This year's been really good, and we're having this success because of 3 things. We've had limited injuries. Knock on wood, we've been really good with that. We've had top player production. We're getting Gaudreau, the best of Gaudreau we've ever seen. Kachuk's been good. Our defensemen have been good. We're getting some surprises in Gabranson, Zadorov. Andrew Mangiapane, I believe he's 2nd in the league in scoring right now. Huge surprise. And of course, we're getting the great goaltending that we've been talking about. It's so critical. Good teams need good goaltending. And teams that go deep in the playoffs need good goaltending. Let's keep these guys healthy. Let's keep protected in front of the net. Let's keep things going. Because goaltending is definitely a good thing in Calgary right now. Make sure you get on out. And I'm trying to get all the Flames fans to do this because it's such an important thing. I got my Flames shirt on right now. It's Hockey Fights Cancer Month. Get on over. Get your donations at hockeyfightscancer.com. We're supporting it. We're donating here on the podcast. Please help out a great cause. They had $30 million worth of donations, I believe, since 1998. Let's help out. It's a great thing that hockey does. Calgary wins tonight 5-2. Boston on Sunday night. Great goaltending, and we have a dynamic duo in Calgary.